And level 4 saints would go around with their Omni cards, where it's complete and full view of all life in manifest, and purchase these castles and put them, get them up and running, so that people can go through and get legitimate training in healthcare and all that sort of stuff. And then you'd want to begin with a 30-day course. So if somebody goes in the castle to, expand their consciousness, make the first course. Well, I mean, you could make it as short as you want. You could go in just for one class, but I would recommend one 30-day course, so you get put through all of these things in a month, and then then it's a done deal. Then you can live your life at literally live your life in that same physical dimension at a higher level of existence. So that would be great. And you'd want to make sure that anyone whose job it is to carry a weapon when they go to work, make sure they went through there, because once you do, you won't want to carry the weapon to work anymore. You want to get another job. So, and that's an important part to evolving past war. And also veterans, military veterans of all militaries, you'd want to cycle through them first and make sure they all had the opportunity to go through and experience these things. And then you'd also want to provide the opportunity for everyone on this planet to cycle through one of the castles in your country. And if it wasn't possible, then we've got the RVs ready, so we can send a team of saints or angels out and do whatever's got to be done out in the field. And basically that's what's got to be done with the Magic Castle. So so now we'll move on to healthcare and pharmaceutical industry. So here's some homework, and everyone's at different levels of consciousness about this. So I'll just assign this homework here that has to pertain specifically to healthcare and pharmaceuticals, and then I'll talk about that. But you want to YouTube Project Camelot interviews Dr. Pete Peterson. That's a 3-part thing. Is there scientific proof? YouTube, is there scientific proof we can heal ourselves? Placebo effect. And that's about 15 minutes. That's really good. YouTube, Greg Braden, quantum healing of tumor through the power of thought and feeling. And that's basically a video where they show someone how to, with white magic, they make the tumor disappear in like 4 or 5 minutes. It's the tumor the size of my fist, and it just disappears with magic. And they do it right on camera. So you want to see that. Then you want to YouTube Dolores Cannon on healing your past to live to your fullest potential. And Dolores Cannon, well, you know who she is with the course already, but she gets into talking about magical healing. Or it's not, magical healing as it would be perceived as magic from the third dimension. Then you want to YouTube Adam the Dream Healer. Then you want to YouTube J.J. Hurtak and Desiree, D-E-S-I-R-E-E, The Keys of Enoch. And there's a lot of very important stuff in that video. And that is the guy who went into writing this. So that's very important. Well, they're all very important. And then you want to YouTube Interview with Dr. Eric Pearl by Corrine, C-O-R-I-N-N-E. And I actually trained under Eric Pearl, and he goes over some specific things about healing. That's good. And then you want to YouTube Astral Connections, Anya Petrovic, P-E-T-R-O-V-I-C, Tesla Metamorphosis, founder, teacher, and healer. And she actually communicates telepathically with Nikola Tesla, and Nikola Tesla actually gave this woman specific procedures for healing and for communicating in between dimensions, and she is really spectacular, and it's very, you know. But basically, once you review that information right there will go beyond what's available in the public school system. So basically, if you're a doctor and you believe what's being said there and it's real, and you can believe it because it's true, you're probably going to want your money back from the school system. And then I'll be getting into the education and how that's going to happen. But basically, what we want to do is we want to make the human race aware that you can be healed with magic, and with the power of thought, and with the power of your heart. When I was a psychiatric patient in Connecticut, there was a woman there, and she always used to come in, and she was always laughing. She was always very happy, and